this is Jacob, and Jacob loves plants, but Jacob is the forgetful type. So usually forgets to water his plants. So one morning Jacob wakes up, he finds his favorite plant all wilted. So then he started to think, what if he never had to remember? What if the plant could ask for water itself? That's exactly what we thought of. Introducing the smart automatic plant watering system, which we call Aquamine. So what exactly is it? It's a system that helps to take care of indoor plants by monitoring soil moisture levels and removes the hassle of daily watering and probably when you are too busy you end up forgetting what to do. So this ends up clearing all of that. So what are the problems?
So what kind of problems do other kind of water drip irrigation systems have? So one of them is that when you are kind of busy, you forget to water your plants, or whether you do not know how to water your plants. If you're a beginner, you don't know whether you should put this much or that much, like over watering, right? So if you do this, then your plants could die, they could become unhealthy. So when your plants die, it kind of demotivates the owner because they don't want to continue planting. So it relies completely on the owner's memories, the other systems, and the fixed schedules. The plants water itself automatically based on the soil level. So it checks how wet the soil is, and based on that it waters itself. How does it benefit its users? It removes the need for manual watering, and also it makes sure that all the plants are watered and they aren't dry. Why does our solution stand out? Our system doesn't water plants on a fixed schedule. It waters them only when it actually needs it. This helps it. This makes sure that we don't overwater the plants or underwater the plants, which keeps our plants healthy. Components used. We use the Arduino Uno, which is over here. It controls the whole system, sending signals all the way to the sensors, which check whether the water in the soil is enough or not. We have a soil moisture sensor, which is right here. This checks how much water is there in the soil and the moisture and everything, and calculates how much water is required and stops the water from coming or stops it. Then there is a pump, a reservoir which holds the water, a drip irrigation pipe over here, batteries over here in the back, and then the back holder.
Our system completely works on a feedback system, feedback mechanism. So theoretically, the sensor here, it'll detect the moisture in the soil and sends it to the Arduino, which makes the pump to pump it here, and it drains over here. Drains here. Let's have a short demo of what actually happens practically.
The dirt is extremely dry. So what we do is we plug the soil, the moisture checker inside. And where's the battery? Back. No. And since the plant needs water, it starts sending water through the pipes. And since now it realized that there's enough water in the soil, it stops sending water, even though it's still connected.
And understand the mechanism of working of this sensor. It actually sends electrical signals into the soil. As we know, water is a really good conductor of electricity, and when it's really high, then it knows that the water is high and it automatically stops. When the conductivity is low, the Arduino sends the water in.
Detected by the sensor. the data is directly sent to the Arduino Uno, which is the board that we used for coding. And once we have set a threshold limit to Uno, we put a threshold limit to ask what water requirements this particular plant needs. This particular plant needs somewhere about, I don't know the exact values, but when it reaches that particular threshold limit, it reaches that particular level and then it stops watering. Now, we have a relay module here, and what is the role of this relay module? So, the Arduino directly cannot operate the whole water pump because it provides only a small amount of energy, like 5 volts or something, 5 volts. So, it needs more energy to pump everything. So, that is why we are using a relay module, so that water is pumped up easily. Now, what happens after that? Water delivery process. So, once the relay is activated, the water is sucked up using the pipe, and then water flows through the flexible pipe, and then it drips on the plants, hence helping to water the plants. Now, what is the advantage of this process? It's fully automatic, so you don't have to worry much. It's accurate moisture-based watering, so if the water drops, it'll automatically know what to do, and it's accurate. You don't have to worry about it overwatering the plant. Moreover, it prevents overwatering and underwatering, like I said. It conserves water because in other systems, as in like normal drip irrigation systems, that water on a daily or a particular scheduled time, if there is already required water and due to rain there's already required water and it decides to water it more, you're wasting water. So this does not do that, it conserves water. And it stands out more than daily life much easier and much simpler because you don't have to worry about this on top of all your daily problems. Now, yeah, I think I already explained all of the key benefits of this. So, Meghanathan, you can come to the future implications.
Future implications and there are 3 things. So we'll be first going through mobile application. So it is a mobile app. Obviously, you can monitor your soil moisture and other cool stuff. And then second, you can go with weather integration. Suppose it rained heavily, so automatically rain it, and obviously it wouldn't water the plant. And now solar power integration. It is much more inclined to farmland, when there's a big setup in farmland area. So it will be much more better. But when it comes at in your home and another thing, so it's always better to use a battery. In conclusion, this makes your life much more easier, and also it's the most smartest way to water plant.
And that's how we can finally say Jacob is happy. And his plant is watering itself. Any queries? Does anyone have any doubts? When the battery is connected to the system, the whole thing comes alive. This is the soil moisture sensor. So once it's put into dry soil, plug it in, man. It notices that the soil is dirty, so it starts watering it. That's how it works. Hey, my bad. Stop!
I'm just doing it until it feels like it's enough. And see, now it thinks that it's moist enough, so it stops watering the plant.